What's up guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play series for the Outer Worlds. We're actually going to be doing quite a few things in this episode, but first up we have to go and talk to Phineas to receive our next mission. After that, it's off to Byzantium for the very first time and meeting with Minister Clarke. Hope you enjoy it, and please remember to like and subscribe.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast it! I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
What do you mean by securing yourself? That's awfully shady.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Hiding behind glass, eh? He doesn't trust us at all.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clarke has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Just tell me what to do.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Actually, there was something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Of course, of course. What's on your mind?
There's some reason why you're hiding behind all that bulletproof glass?
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Alright, I'll be back. Awesome, that's another even level for us. That means another perk. But before we do that, let's invest 10 into Intimidate. Perfect. As for the perk, I think I want this one here, Boom Headshot. Headshots deal 25% other damage to enemies within 2.5 meters. That is amazing with our build. Let's go ahead and pick that. Okay, so now we have to head over to Byzantium and get this dimethyl sulfoxide. I think that's what he said. And I don't really trust this guy. I didn't trust him before, but after that last display, my trust level has gone down quite a bit.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Yeah, what's new? So Byzantium is on Terra 2.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Can we talk?
It appears as though Ellie's companion quest lies in Byzantium, but we're going to save that for another day. Looks like this is the spy.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, Phineas sent me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Let's get this over with. You have any information for me?
Yeah. You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
There's gotta be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Can't you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
House of Inebriation? Count me the hell in.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
How exactly did you get involved in all this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
All of them trying to eat you, I'd wager.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
When they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Just a little bit.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Seems pretty normal, actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
I guess so.
If things are broken here, of all places, then I'm starting to think there ain't a hope left in this colony.
Things have kept on running this long, right? Or so I used to think. The whole episode made me wonder. If they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Looks like I've got some work to do. See ya. I think we're heading to this House of Inebriation. Sounds like a pretty cool place to me. I'm sure Nyoka's gonna absolutely love it. Right up her alley. So far this place doesn't look too swanky, but we are quite underground, I think. Once we get to the main city, maybe things will be a little bit more lavish. From what she was saying, it doesn't really make sense to me that you would expect anyone from outside Byzantium to come and live here. It seems like a very expensive place to live, and when it's expensive, all these other people in struggling colonies are not going to be able to afford this place. This is definitely more like it. All these high-rise buildings, very impressive. Looks like something that you'd see back on Earth.
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
Took over the refinery. Decadence ain't gonna save you when beasts chew through the walls.
Decadence won't save you, but a private army would, and I'm sure that these people are very well protected. Corporate troopers all around. I think they're under the UDL banner. What's up, dude?
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clarke's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Are you supposed to drink on the job?
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important about guarding Minister Clarke?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Congratulations, I guess.
Yep. I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
Anything you can tell me about this Minister Clarke?
Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium-colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
How descriptive.
Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important.
How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
I don't have any Spectrum vodka right now.
Oh, maybe they got some at the bar.
Alright, I'll have a look.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
I'll have a drink. Spectrum vodka, eh? I think it's this one. Let's buy 10 just in case. Seems like a thirsty fellow. Oh, not for you.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before?
Here's to your promotion.
Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Sure, have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Only 2? You got a ways to go.
Have you always been here? I didn't see you a minute ago.
One more, man.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
That's a problem for tomorrow.
You know, that's a very good point. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Let's follow this guy, see if he passes out somewhere, and then we'll nab that key.
I just need to sit down.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, we get to take his tactical shotgun as well. He is so proud about that thing as well. Not even a good gun.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
I'm here for Minister Clarke.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
Excuse me, I'll be right back. So it sounds like we have to go nab this package, come back here, and we'll walk right through the front door. This place is kind of a maze.
So Ada isn't really alive, but she can still talk like a person. What about Sam? What's it? Sorry. Is he the same thing?
Sam's an automechanical thing, not a computer.
A fine day for parcel pickups, isn't it? Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
Do you have a parcel waiting for Clarke, Minister Clarke?
We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clarke, Minister.
I'm here to pick up this parcel from Minister Clarke.
You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form.
How do I do that?
Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment.
How long does that usually take?
Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years, but I could give my successor a memo on your behalf.
I don't have time for this.
You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box.
What's your name?
Why do you need to know?
I think Mr. Clarke, Common Minister, deserves to know the name of the worker who disappointed him.
You know, that is an absolutely sound and sensible line of reasoning, and I see your point clear as day. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clarke, Common Minister. Law speed.
Right, see ya. Good thing I don't get your ass fired.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
It's kind of weird that they let their carriers just walk right on in. Why not just leave the parcel with the guard outside or let someone else take it in? Seems like an unnecessary risk to let the carrier go inside, but hey, it's going to work to our advantage, that's for sure.
Oh, there. That's one right there.
That person probably gives out a quest. We'll have to talk to her later.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Delivery for the minister.
Yeah? Let's see it.
I got the parcel right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. Alright. Go on through.
Thank you very much for your time. So there's one guard there to the left. Probably quite a few more upstairs where the minister actually spends his time. Oh yeah, we cannot get into a fight here.
How did you get in here?
They just let us in?
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clarke! Oh, wow!
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Cut the crap, I'm here for the dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you've been hoarding dimethyl sulfoxide.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Back up and tell me what you're really talking about.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Then I'll have to deal with him.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Just tell me how to get there.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
A few guards don't scare me, man.
That's good, because there are sure to be more at headquarters. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. A man has too much money and too little sense.
So how'd you manage to hang on to your access card this whole time?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
You put it up your ass? That's gross.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, thanks for the help.
Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on this cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention.
That's idiotic.
In the name of the Architect, what hope is there if this is our best chance? It's all I can do. Please, won't you at least try?
You can count on me, Mr. Clarke, but it's dumb.
Good. Halcyon is in dire need of someone like you.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a task. The Lying Earth. Right now our primary goal is to secure the dimethyl sulfoxide, but I think we actually have to head to this HHC building anyways and try and get some type of security card. At least that's what I think. I think sending a message to Earth at this point is pretty much futile. What's going to happen if they receive it? Probably nothing.
Oh, there. That's one right there.
If I remember correctly, at the beginning of the game, I think they mentioned that larger ships take decades to get here and smaller ones a matter of weeks. Not worth it.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired of hauling around all these bits.
What in the law's name are you on about?
These 24 bits have been weighing me down all day. Here, you hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Enjoy your bits. Okay, so we just walked right on in. We could head through the sewers, but that's too messy.
Captain, I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only.
Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
That's ridiculous.
It's procedure. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Oh, what a shame.
You don't have to be sarcastic about it. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
They're welcome to try, but I'm pretty sure that I win, and easily. I assume this is probably going to be the longest elevator ride we'll be taking, and I think that Minister Clarke's office should be on the top floor or thereabouts. When you're traveling at a speed like this, it's going to take forever. That wasn't too bad. Are they going to let us walk right through, though? I don't think so. No, it's locked. Let's try this way. What the hell? There's a hole in the wall? Oh, he saw us. Damn it.
I beg your pardon. Minister Clarke's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should get back to your desk. I saw someone eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Oh my goodness. Of all the things that get him away from us.
You could dismantle a single room of this place, sell the materials, and feed everyone on Monarch for a month.
You're not wrong. First things first, we gotta send the minister's message to Earth. Message en route. Please allow between 3 and 8 months for your message to complete transfer. Oh my goodness. This is just stupid. View priority message.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.